Victor, how's the first couple of days of practice been?
Um, it's only the morning of the second day so far, but it's been intense, and yeah, it's been good. It's everything I expected. So close from tip off of the season.
Has it been a continuing theme, the defensive improvement? Has that been stressed by the coaching staff continuously?
So it's everything is coming very very fast. I'm saying what's coming fast is the all the information, the new set plays, the principles. There's a lot of stuff that I've never seen before that I don't know, and it's hard, but it's you got to be focused when you're on the court because you you lose attention 1 second, you're screwed for the next 15 minutes.
This might be a dumb question, but is there like homework involved? Do you have to take like playbooks home or film or anything like that to sort of catch up?
It's really personal. It really depends from one another, but it's honestly I've talked about the coaches about getting more information, and they keep telling me to not worry that it's gonna come naturally because like it's gonna come eventually.
How much did those open runs you think help you guys heading into practice, just trying to get a little bit of familiarity with your teammates?
Were you talking about what we did before?
Yes.
I mean, I mean, it was very useful in order to get to know each other. I think, because the game is more free in those open runs, and you really can see the personality on the court of my teammates, and it's been good. But I'm sure this will be more intense and very very useful in just a couple of days actually.
Victor, you had boxing workouts with James Leha. What do you think you gained from that?
It was just good in terms of cardio. I've rarely done boxing before, but it's a really good. Everything that differs from basketball to get your body moving and going is good.
Justement sur ça, qu'est-ce que ça peut t'apporter peut-être dans le jeu? Il parlait de dureté, lui, d'apporter un peu plus de dureté, d'apprendre ça à la boxe. Quand on peut l'utiliser sur le terrain?
Pour moi, comme je disais, on peut utiliser n'importe quel sport. Tant que le corps bouge, il y a tout qu'ils vont apprendre, que ce soit des sports, les sports indives qui n'ont rien à voir, au football, il y a du monde partout en fait.
Est-ce qu'il t'a donné un conseil particulier que tu as retenu particulièrement?
You mentioned what can happen if you lose attention for just 1 second. Is there an example you can share of that from the last couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not gonna name anybody, but if you screw up at one point on something the coach told you specifically to not do or to do, it's everybody on the line. You run a full court, down and back, or something else. Depends on the mood of the coach.
Has Pop yelled at you yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It came later than I expected, but yeah, finally.
Have you been to blame?
I'm glad that he yelled at me.
Have you been to blame for the whole team running yet?
I don't think so. No.
That's good.
Has there been a specific plan? It's really early in training camp. Has there been a specific plan in terms of the way you're playing, or is there a lot more maybe experimentation at this point that you've noticed?
So far, there hasn't been too much experimentation because all of us are really, I mean, all the rookies and the new guys, we're trying to learn everything we can and stay locked in for the whole 2+ hours of practice because we really don't know much about what's happening really, and the more experienced guys are trying to show us the way. So now is not really the time for experimentation, I would say. That's more the coach's job.
Look, Pop did say one of the questions he wanted to learn at camp was, are you a 4, are you a 5, are you a 3? Do you like the fact that they're trying to figure out different combinations that could work best for you?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes without saying that I'm playing sometimes the same role as Trey Jones, sometimes the same as Zach Collins, sometimes as Devin Vassell. There's really no limitations. So and on a lot of set plays, on a lot of plays, it really depends on where you are. But I can be the point guard just like I can be the wing. It doesn't matter.
Along those same lines, these guys have talked about how there are multiple players on this team who can initiate offense, bring the ball up the court. Has that been evident so far in the first few days?
Yeah. A lot of stuff. Yeah. You know, we see some. I can see that some players some of my teammates are really developing into new roles that I didn't see before, and it's good to see.
Victor, your post-practice routine, your daily routine when you take your nap, has that changed much from your days in France, or are you trying to keep that significant?
It's changed from my days in France for sure, because I got to worry about a shit ton of less stuff. You know, last year I wasn't just a player, I was also a GM. You know, I had to make sure the floor was clean before we had to practice. I had to make sure my teammates were lifting. I had to make sure of a whole lot of other stuff. So now I'm really more free, and I'm really, you know, when I come in the morning, I know there's gonna be physios and coaches to take care of me, no matter the hour of the day, and so my mind is more at rest than last year.
Yesterday there was a special visit with Timmy. Today there was any special visits?
I don't think so. No.
Just us.
Yeah, just you guys.
Did you get any time yesterday with Timmy?
No, because you know right when we're done, I gotta run home to nap because we got practice in the afternoon. And I think he left after practice, so I don't know. I didn't get to talk to him.
Not to flash forward too quickly, but you guys do have a preseason game coming up in less than a week against OKC. Chet Holmgren over there is a guy people think, you know, you two can have some battles for years and years. Do you look at things like that just around the league? This generation, your generation, we're going to be battling for decades.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I think there's a lot of talent coming, either that's already been developing in the league for a couple of years, or coming this year, or even coming in next years. And Chet Holmgren, he's a really good player. I've played against him once, a couple of years back. But of course, he's part of the great players of this generation, let's say.
Where did you play against him?
Who's got the answer here? Nobody knows?
17.
Yeah, in 2021, I think. 2021?
We'll take a couple more in French.
Tous tes coéquipiers depuis quelques jours parlent de l'importance de la défense. C'est ce qu'il faut faire attention. Est-ce que c'est aussi ton sentiment, ton impression?
Ouais, bien sûr. Bien sûr. C'est même la base pour être, surtout en tant que rookie, pour être sur le terrain. Il n'y a pas de... Faut pas... Voilà, on ne brûle pas les étapes, il faut défendre en premier, quoi.
Et les coéquipiers parlaient aussi un petit peu du centre d'entraînement, comment c'est bien ici et à quel point c'est moderne. Qu'est-ce que toi t'apprécies ici par rapport aux installations en France?
Wow, il n'y a pas photo, mais en même temps, il n'y a pas de... C'est dur de comparer vu les différences de budget, mais l'installation en soi, il n'y a même pas de comparaison possible. Mais parce que, avec Lasvel, il pourrait y avoir une petite comparaison parce que on voit qu'il y a l'expertise et un peu de connaissance, mais sinon nulle part ailleurs, ça existe un petit peu l'INSEP. Mais là, les vraies différences, c'est plus en termes d'implication du staff, je dirais.
Est-ce qu'il y a un truc précis qui t'a marqué ici, un élément technologique, un truc en particulier?
Laisse-moi réfléchir. Il n'y a pas un truc, non. C'est plus la somme et que tout a un sens. Et aussi, on a souvent ce qui est bien, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup de prévention et qu'on a tout le temps c'est régulièrement des tests préventifs, quoi. Tous les mois, tous les 2 mois, tu vois.
Pop a parlé dans la semaine de l'apprentissage de la victoire. Cette équipe allait devoir commencer à gagner. Ça se manifeste comment? Même si tu n'étais pas là l'an dernier, bien évidemment, mais il y a un degré de demande que tu n'as jamais vu. Comment tu peux nous raconter ça?
C'est vrai que c'est dur en étant, enfin, vu que c'est ma première année, mais je sens j'ai vraiment le sentiment que de la part des joueurs, il y a cette énergie qui sort un peu du cœur et de l'intérieur, quoi, qu'ils ont, qu'ils ont, qui veulent sortir depuis longtemps, quoi. Voilà, je vois que tout le monde ici est prêt, tout le monde a faim.
Last one right here.
On nous parlait de la présence de Guillaume ici, à quel point c'est important. Toi, pourquoi il est venu jusqu'ici à ce moment-là?
Bah, c'était évident. C'était évident autant de mon côté que pour les Spurs. Parce que c'était un acteur principal majeur de ma saison passée et de mon développement comme de ma santé. Donc voilà, c'est tout à fait logique qu'ils me suivent. Et puis surtout, même si c'était pas pour moi, c'est un prépa qui s'implique tellement. J'ai jamais vu ça chez le prépa. À mon avis, ce serait pas du tout une surprise s'il est dans les top prépas mondiaux. Et je pense qu'il est déjà dans les top prépas basket mondiaux, mais dans le futur proche, il est dans les top prépas mondiaux sans aucun doute.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.